Hello guys, it's been a very long time since I made a video for the channel. Still something I'm figuring out if I still want to continue. We'll see in time, right? With that, I was told by YouTube I had to make a video soon since I haven't put out a video in a very long time, to continue having the partnership so I don't have to regain it. So I figured I'd put out a video, a simple one. Nothing too fancy, just to get something out for you guys. But with that, for you who don't know me, my name is Yoon, Y-O-O-N. Yep, that's why it's called Ylife, Yoon's Life. And the channel now has an update on the name, is Y Catholic Life, Yoon's Catholic Life. So with that, guys, I am nothing special. I'm just someone who recently became Catholic. I have not even completed my first year as a Catholic yet. So that's why I also have held back on sharing too many stuff yet, because I don't want to misrepresent or scandalize anything of the faith. Is something I'm working on currently. I will hopefully, if I continue this, continue to share more. With that, I also have a lot going on. I'm currently, the girlfriend I'm with, we're getting ready to get married. She will soon be my fiance, so that's also a thing going on behind the scenes. So a lot of stuff to juggle. And in the future, I'm actually going to be working toward getting my theology degree. That's a goal of mine now that I set, and I will be working on that. I don't know how long it would take. I told myself that it's not about how fast I can get it done. I want to be able to absorb the faith and be able to discover more and grow more in my faith and love of my Lord, my God, Jesus Christ, right? And with that, as a channel, if I do continue, how I progress is just me sharing things I learned from my perspective. But with that, very simple, I want to recommend 3 books for a beginner that helped me a lot, especially when I got in. So actually it's 4 books, right? The Bible itself. But the Bible, without a map, you can get lost. I think that's a line from Father Mike Smith that he mentions. And you do need a map. And especially someone like me who has no knowledge of it, coming from the outside, it was a daunting task. If I was just to read through it, I don't know if I would grasp the concept without help. So I say for any beginner, if you're gonna do the Bible, highly recommend following along with Father Mike Schmidt on Ascension for a Bible in a year. So definitely follow along with that. That would definitely help you guys in growing and understanding stuff, because after he finished reading, he'll explain some stuff. And even for those who want to read fast, there's even like a reading plan for like a 3-month, I think. I think it's like 3 months, 4 months. So you can do it even faster. After the Bible, the other 3 books, very easy. Very important books for me to really help me understand why I'm a Catholic, right? And it kind of leads to that book, but that book hits hard. I'm a big fan of Trent Horn, and I think you know it. If you know what the book is, you know what I'm about to say. But if you don't, you're new, you're trying to figure it out, this book is the book you need. And this is a book I'm gonna definitely read over and over and over to really have it basically be ingrained in me, to make sure I understand my faith even more. Besides reading the Bible, and I forgot another book. You can even add in the Catechism of the Catholic Church, right? So here it is, Why We're Catholic by Trent Horn. Definitely a great book for anyone, for a beginner, for someone in the faith, for someone who's outside, who's against it. I think this book is a great way to grasp the concept of Catholicism, like what we believe as Catholic, why we're Catholic, and all that good stuff. So definitely recommend this highly. Then the next two books I would recommend. It's a book that was recommended to me when I was searching how to be a Catholic, and I stumbled upon Dr. Taylor Marshall, and he mentioned Humble Yourself, and it's a book that's for kids. It's very important to not think that you're above it. So the first one of those two is the New St. Joseph Baltimore Catechism. So here it is. Yeah, the great thing about this book too is there's some questions that can kind of help you, hopefully grow. It definitely helped me by having to answer it like a worksheet or like a homework you could give yourself. True or false, a little deep dive. But yes, it's for kids, but I think for someone like me who was on the outside, who knew nothing, it's very helpful to have a book like this. I highly recommend this book, okay? The next book is just volume 2 of that same book. Now it's for older kids and young adults and adults. So just dive deeper. I highly recommend that you don't treat it like, oh, there's no point in reading this now. This just goes in a little bit deeper. And obviously you could tell the book size is different. So they go a bit deeper into it. I think it's very valuable to check these out. They're going to be very useful for a beginner, like how I am still. To be honest, I consider myself still a beginner. I'm an infant. I'm not even 1 year old yet within the faith. So we'll see how this journey goes, if I continue this path still on YouTube or not. But thank you for anyone that's from prior to what I was doing before. I really appreciate you guys giving me part of your time, your life. Hopefully the ones who stick around, I hope that it helps you grow and find the truth. At the end of the day, it's like finding a cure for cancer and you just want to share it with the world. And that's what it is. I found the cure to spiritual death, and that's through Jesus Christ, my God, my Lord. So I hope to share that with you guys. And with that, God bless you, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace. Ylife.